All right, what is up, my dudes? Today we're going to be playing Frostpunk, right? We're going to continue on our story for the Faith route. Last time we got the beacon up and we kind of just started our new colony. We had some difficulties, some challenges. I kind of messed up a little bit, just trying to hyper focused on making like little tents and stuff like that, and then I kind of neglected like food and medical and stuff like that. But right now we're in a pretty good place. So what we're gonna do now is what we need to do. So let's go into our city, because in order to create scouts we need 40 wood and 5 people, which I only have 5 engineers, which I'm actually going to put into making sure that we have enough to get our technology faster. Again, if you have multiple workshops during the daytime, then you should it should increase your technology rate of which you research stuff. Okay, we have another thing here. People from our convoy ready to search. People cheer as a giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud to work of the work that they have done to make this happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. Cool. But as I've said, there is nothing here. Okay, so when you have nothing and like the gathering post is not actually gathering anything, what you want to do is dismantle it, because you want to make sure that you have like get all those resources back. So we do have 10 workers here. So we have 10 workers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create our first scouts, and they are going to go to they're going to go ahead and go to this lost expedition. It's going to take them on the right hand side here is 10 hours, about 11 hours actually, to get there. Up here, map or city home. That's good. Beacon, we've done that. All right, so rescue survivors on lost expedition. So we're on track to do that. So far though, we still have 5. What I want to do is we want at least 15 food a day. We only have rations for about 1 day because there was that time period there where I didn't have anybody doing anything. So again, we took that out, and now we're going to have to start expanding on the outer perimeter of the city, but we're pretty much out of workers. So I'm not necessarily trying to set out and find survivors just because I'm a good guy. I actually just need more workers, right? But with more people comes more problems. Mainly, right, we're going to have to figure out where exactly are these people going to live. Right now, I'm looking at my bar right here. My discontent is super low, so people are very content. Hope, permanent modifiers. Every child has a place in a child shelter, so that permanent modifier makes my hope kind of like high. So we're above half on hope. We're not like super hopeful, but I mean, we've got hope. So right now I'm in no danger of losing this game. So I have to wait almost a whole day before the temperature rises back up. Right now we have overdrive. Again, overdrive, you don't want to get this to 100. Right now we're at 33%. We don't want it to be over 100, because if it goes over 100, the generator will explode and we will lose the game. So I will have to keep an eye on that. But right now we're at minus 40 degrees. And everything is kind of really chilly. So people have a risk of falling ill. You want it to be livable or comfortable. Right now, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. At least we're all alive. People like kind of gather up in the morning. And those morning gatherings will be much... man, I don't like that, because right here, very cold. That's not good. What I want to do then is do gathering resource. Since there's a bunch of coal there, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. And let's not have them out here. I want them out here first, but we only have about coal for about 2 days. We have about, not much resources left here. The Book of Laws. So adaptation. Let's see. Nobody's died yet. I kind of want to do a fighting arena. We haven't used the emergency shift yet. I just don't like doing that, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of a fighting arena with evening bouts will reduce discontent, but I don't have much discontent. So, I don't know. It seems not very worthwhile, either one of these. So let's go ahead and do extended shift. Extend the workday any facility to 14 hours. Next 24. I think extended shift. Building in a city in the frozen hill requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts. 14 hours a day. Okay, working overnight causes discontent. I think, okay, so instead of, okay, I actually like this a lot, which is fine. It will bring up my discontent, but I think now the normal working hours is like 8 o'clock and 8 to 8, and now I think it's going to be 8 to 10. Oh, waiting, so they are there. Let's explore. So the Lost Expedition, a happy reunion. We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd be able to starve, and children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. All right, so we can either escort the survivors, right, and every single one of them will make it. So that'll be 22 workers, 9 engineers, and 4 children, or we can send the survivors to the cities by themselves. Survivors will set out towards the city on their own. It will take longer, and some of them may die. Let's go ahead and just escort them ourselves. As you can see, once we start finding new stuff, we're gonna new sites being able to explore become available. So right now we have 15 workers. We are at 71%. We still have a whole day left. It's only going to take them about 5 hours to reach the city. Right now we are researching heaters because I want those heaters so that we can go ahead and shut down the overdrive. But then I want to immediately switch my attention to something like a sawmill and then a coal thumper. We do need, we definitely need more resources. So like I said, this is going to this is going to help us in the long run. Hunter's gear, right? Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food. That's kind of worthwhile as well. But I need those engineers as well because I want to build a couple more of these workshops. Emergency shift. C to 18. Ooh. Working hours length. So right over here, I think this, okay. So that'll mess with the discontent and hope, but you can change it from 06 to 2000. That's awesome. I do like that because I want to research stuff like quickly. And right now we're not getting any coal. I need them to hurry up and build this. It's only going to take about 3 hours. Hold on. It was 22.9, so that's 31 plus 34. I need about 4 more tents. Heaters have been researched. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first, let's do the sawmill. Let's start that up. So I'm going to start, boom, heaters on, right? On and on. And then I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Oof, that's rough. So they're chilly. It's still a low risk of falling ill, but there is a risk. I'm going to do this. I kind of want to do another, but I need more wood. Right now we only have about 52, 45, only about 100 more wood left before these piles are completely taken out. So we're getting 24 an hour from this resource hut. But again, once these coal piles disappear, that's it. I need to start becoming more resourceful. We only have about 2 days of rations. We have 43 steel. Scouts have returned. Okay, so I have 35 homeless. Oh, here we go. I really like this animation here. This whole trudging through the snow, these refugees. You see the children, you see the people with stuff. People from our convoy reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for others. So immediately I want to go ahead and let's go to crash site. Eventually what I want to do is have them actually find their own way. But right now, the immediate pressing concern, and the entire inner circle is done. So 1, 2. We're kind of out of wood. I still need 2 more shelters on top of this. Search for others. Yes, I am currently doing that. Hope went up. Main objective, find another settlement. So we're well on our way. And even when you shut down the overdrive, it takes a while for it to cool down. And it's saying this takes about 6 coal per hour. So we do have a lot of coal, but I am burning 1 coal an hour. 7, 8, 9 an hour. So we definitely want, and we're getting 24 an hour. So we're doing fairly well on that. We're coming up on night. I want the hunter's hut, both of them to be full strength. The other thing I wanted to do was tech. Man, we're really doing pretty poorly on wood right now. Ready? Ooh, good thing, because we're about to get this. So I'm going to put the first sawmill out here. Sawmill research. Let's go ahead and research a coal thumper, because coal will definitely be our next thing. So sawmill, it does take 10 wood. We just used the wood again to start researching something else. I might have to extend the hours of this because we are just not getting the wood that I want. So they are going to, for a couple more hours, we're only going to get 7 wood and about 3 steel. I'm not sure if that was worth the discontent, but hey, it is what it is. Man, it's still slowly climbing down. So again, only use that overdrive if you really, really, really need to. But I do need, I'm not really sure if I'm even going to have enough. But you don't want your people to be homeless. Whoa, hold on. How much does it take for a tent? 10 wood. Okay. 2. Yeah, we're, some people are just going to be homeless, unfortunately. I think these are hunters. Yep, hunters are going out on the hunt. Okay, now they're turning in. 2000. I saw them just about face. We only got 3 wood. I'm not sure if that was worth it for me to up the discontent even that much. Somebody's hungry. We have less than a day of food, but good thing is I have the hunter's hut doing that. Soup. So cookhouse will reduce 5 food from food rations from 2 raw food as opposed to 4. So we have like 1 more food ration by going to soup. Again, I just want to stretch my resources as much as I can. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Right now, I have 5 people being treated. And you can see them here, general, workers, patients. And then they'll tell you the recovery time. So everybody will be pretty much good to go for the next day. Uh-oh. So I am getting more people who are sick, unfortunately. That is probably due to homelessness. You cannot just have these people like out and they don't have anywhere to go. So I still have 5 people who require shelter. And yeah, that's kind of a problem for me right now. Let's go ahead and fast forward. There's really nothing I can do. Book of Laws. adaptation. Because now I'm starting to see that discontent is rising, I want to do a fighting arena. A fighting arena. Again, that costs wood. Right now, we're not doing too good on wood. I'm kind of at the mercy right now of this stockpile and who's getting what. I probably should have done... Oh, there's only 74 wood left, and it tells you overall when you do the gathering post. Okay, it's 5 o'clock and 6. So, because, yeah, we should start a couple hours earlier. More people are getting sick. Again, that's just one of the unintended consequences. I do have a lot more people. So the big thing is going to be sawmills. Again, I just want to... Yep, the temperature rose 1 level, so it's 30 degrees Celsius. Now, a lot of people are in livable conditions, but again, since they're on the outer edge, those new tents, they're actually going to be exposed a little bit more, so that creates a challenge. All right, so let's go ahead and do our final. Oh, of course, I don't have any wood. Man, this is this is rough. Alright, so the next thing, 100% tech-wise, not tech, resources, I need a sawmill. I just need 10 wood. And we're gathering it at a... 4.2 an hour. That's not too bad. So, here in about 3 hours, we'll have enough wood for a sawmill. And then hopefully by then, we will go ahead and really start gathering up. I think after the coal thumper, what I want to do is faster gathering. Because, yeah, this is they're gathering just a bit too slow for me. Wow, we already made all of the food? Oh, waiting. So the scouts have reached crash site. Let's go ahead and explore. Crash site, fate of forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wreckage of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if the people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. So we're going to take the resources. We have 75 food, 142. I kind of want to bring that back, like now. It's going to take them about 10 hours, which sucks, but I kind of need those resources now. Food and wood. Getting that right now would be ideal. We have a lot of sick, though. That is not good. I did not want to have that many sick. Oh, we have 10. So let's go ahead and do the sawmill. I want to put it to where can gather the most. Oh yeah, gather the most wood without destroying any of the trees, because I think if you put it right on top of the trees, it might destroy them. I don't know. I haven't really figured that out yet, but I don't want to figure it out the wrong way, you know. All right, let me see. I'm not hearing anything. Hold on. I just want to hear a little bit of the audio. Oh, wait. Settings. Audio. All right. We have about 5 wood, 6. Let's go ahead. I don't like that. There we go. Start building that up. About 7 hours before we get the other people. I just want this working overtime as much as I can. Ooh, here we go. Coal thumper, right? Let's do faster gathering. Of course I can't because I have no wood. Man, it seems to be a theme right now. Faster gathering is going to help us out. We have about 750 coal left here, about 2 days. So we have some time. Ah, man. 10 wood. And then the coal thumper, let's see, resources, coal thumper. Enough for 2 gathering posts. Okay, we already built the street. Almost. Alright. Max it out. 5.6 an hour as opposed to 7? It's not bad. Steel wreckage depleted. We have 69 steel. We still have some stuff over here. But I wanted to transition over to this as much as I wanted to. Area effects. Oh, we have a lot of wood right now. Thank God. So go ahead and do this. Let's see. Coal thumper. You can pretty much put a coal thumper wherever you want. I kind of just want to put it here. Right? Because we already have this gathering post here. So it actually would make more sense if we just put the coal thumper out here. Tech wise though, I do want to put another workshop, 15 wood. But like I said, we're getting 5, 6, 7, so 12.6 an hour, which is great, but we're already almost done with this day, which makes me mad. So we're only getting 70% efficiency because we have 3 absent. So what's going on with these workers? Why are they absent? In treatment. So again, having people who are sick is not a good thing. You don't want people to be sick. I think our next thing that I want to do for the Book of Laws and Adaptation will probably be sustain life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We will risk dangerous amputation or radical treatment. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputation. Will be treated. Kept alive, but untreated medical post. Hope will rise slightly. So I don't know. There's good and bad with that. I do think that I want to do the amputee thing, just because later on in the game you can actually get prosthetics. Okay, heating problem. Cold homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned about how low temperatures in their homes are quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold. Yeah, let's heat some homes. 2 of the cold homes within 2 days. So we're gonna do that. I already researched a steam hub, and what I could do is literally just put a steam hub right here, and then those homes will instantly become hotter. The only problem with that is steam hubs, while you make them, and it's kind of a good idea, those steam hubs will they take coal, right? Every hour that they're up and running, they still take coal. Look, now we have a decent amount of wood, which is great, but now I need this thumper to go down. Nice. We got all these resources, because I don't know what's going on, but our food situation is bad. It's saying that we really want to go to the sturdy shelter. It's going to take about 21 hours. The other thing that I probably wanted to put down was another workshop. Probably 2 workshops. Uh-oh, the wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix a problem your way, it's fine. Pretty much the game telling me, like, hey man, don't have to listen to these people all the time. Alright, so I have 9 idle engineers, which is fine. And then 2 idle workers. Workers. Here. See, again, even though I got this coal thumper and then this sawmill, well, I will get 10. Oh, I've got 1 There's literally one left. That's hilarious. So we're gonna break this down, and then what I'll do is probably put the gathering post out here so it can collect coal and steel, but and maybe another sawmill like out here, and then connect it to the road here. Because right now, maybe I don't need to. Maybe what I need to do is put another gathering post on here. It said something about having, it's enough for 2 gathering posts. So if I put a gathering post here and then connect it by a road, we're just going to get so much coal. And then a sawmill, so coal and wood. Now the biggest thing that we are going to start having a problem with, and we need to find a way to figure out this, is steel. In the beginning parts of the game, steel isn't so important, but as you progress through the game, steel becomes very important. So steelworks, right? Allows you to build steelworks, extract iron ore deposits, 40 steel per standard day, which is great. We want that. Iron ore right here, so that's a steel deposit. And I think that's the only steel deposit that we have. So that's going to be challenging for sure. Wow. So we have 1, 2 coal, right? Coal deposits, 1 steel. Then we'll go from there. All right, keep going, keep going. Wow. Why are so many people sick? Oh, you know why so many people are sick? Because when they're working out these conditions, you need the heaters on over there as well. Thank God the workshop is livable. Cookhouse is still chilly, even with a heater. That's interesting. It's pretty cold. And it's going to go down again on day 10. So again, cold. If you let it sustain and be cold for that long, you're going to get a lot of people who fall ill. Wood crate depleted. Let's go ahead and take that out. Resources. We're going to go ahead and put a gathering post. I don't think that's what we need right now. Well, we do need steel, actually. So, yes. Alright. This. Max it out. Cool. We have 2 workers idle. So now, about 20 hours. See how, like, problematic that is? Very problematic. So, 8 o'clock, regular working day. This is only working at about 50% capacity because we have 5 absent. So having people sick is really, really, really bad, as you can see. Definitely not ideal. But now I've got 4 workshops working. I have the expedition about 8 hours out. So we're trying. I got the steam hub here. We still have a whole day and 12 hours. So this, it's on, and it's 24 hours because I cannot let them fall underneath a certain amount. We got 78 food. We are currently churning out rations, right? Steam cores. We're going to get into that later, though. Steam cores aren't important now. We have faster gathering. That's really good. I kind of want to do 20 raw food. I think it's only 15, so we have 2 hunters' huts, so that's 10 more raw food. And that's for every raw food we get 5 rations, so 10. So 5 times 5, so 25 extra food. I don't know if I want to wait that long. I pretty much, yeah, let's do steelworks, and then we'll go to the next. So the next thing is we want to do drawing boards and upgrade, and that way we get access to the next level of all this stuff. Another 6 hours. Hunters, yeah, 15. It upgrades it to 20. It's not great. It's not terrible. Put on the heater for this as well. There's only 2 here, so it's really not going to gather much resources till we get more workers. So here's the coal thumper, and I think its animation is pretty. There it is. Boom. Then it's supposed to. There it is. Coal pile, 191. So that's an interesting little animation there. So we have 115 workers, right? 14. Let's take a look at our patients. Yeah. So we're slowly but surely trying to get these people back to good health. I want to extend this working day too because we need them to work. Steel. All right. I'm not sure if that's worth it, honestly, because we're going to transition to hot houses, which doesn't require hunters. So let's go ahead and research drawing boards. Again, my discontent went up a little. Oh, I didn't build my fighting arena yet. Public house. Hope will rise slightly. So there's 2 things. Dueling law. I don't want to do that yet. Nobody has died yet, which is good. I think I want to do a public house. There's 2 things that I need to build now for the people. One is a fighting arena, which is pretty hilarious. You want to do it with, where it hits the most houses. I think it'll hit the most houses here. And then a public house. So I want to build both of those at the same time. I just want to bring this discontent down. We do have a lot of hope, though. Alright, so less than an hour. There we go. So let's explore sturdy shelter. Alright. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in 2 directions. London, almost 2,000 miles. Home, 27 miles. Site discovered, steel bridge. So what we're going to get is 200 wood. 100 food, and 1 steam core. Definitely going to take that, but instead of going back right away, I'm actually just going to send them to the steel bridge. Since there were no survivors that we can escort back to the city. Again, sending survivors by themselves means that some people may die. Right now, I just need all the workers I can, so hopefully it's steel bridge. There's going to be survivors there as well. We only have about a day of coal. We still have 1 day, a whole day and 3 hours. To fulfill this, keep homes warm. That'll raise hope and I think bring down content. Find another settlement, build a fighting arena, and build the public house. So both of those things are being built right now. 80, 90%. I don't like that. So I wonder if that means that only 80% of the 15 food will be available. See, going to treatment, in treatment, in treatment. So, again, really concerning that I have 14 sick. Hope rises. Discontent. Bad food, bad healthcare, overtime work. Oh, I have nobody to work the public house. Okay, that was my concern. I was like, wasn't sure, because the fighting arena doesn't need anybody to actually people fighting. Some sort of engineer, somebody else is fighting, apparently. Oh, I think people are gathering right now for the fighting arena. I'm having a problem with workforce right now. People are cheering on. Oh, man. Okay. Let's go, let's go. About a day. We are just maintaining. Oh, scouts have reached the bridge. Let's explore. Oh, this is awesome. A functional automaton. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city, or disassemble it for resources. We're gonna send it back to the city. Automatons are pretty freaking awesome, so we're gonna do that. Weather station, large convoy. 13 hours to arrive, or 16. I'm going to do large convoy first, because that sounds like there's going to be workers involved there. Search for other cities. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge at Winterhome provide that we're on the right track, but raise questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. Find Winterhome. So Winterhome is this, it's supposed to be the settlement out there. Oh god, I have 3 gravely sick. That is a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Because people are going to start dying. And I have no workers. You know what I could do? I could none this, and I could open up another, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up another, a healthcare center, medical post. There is no way we have to deal with this threat. I don't know why so many people are falling ill. I have the heaters on everything. Everything is livable, so I'm not really sure why there's so many people ill. There's enough food, there's enough heat, there's enough shelter. Yeah, we need to address this very soon. Oh, Book of Laws. Moonshine, we can give people liquor now. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. I like that because we're drinking a lot of soup. So, now what we have here is medical upgrade. I like this. Thanks to improved tools and methods, people employed in medical posts will heal the sick 10% faster. Not great, but we also need bunkhouses because they're going to insulate a lot better, and we're going to have a temperature drop soon. What else? Resources. Coal mining, saw upgrade, wall drill. Let's see. Ooh, more scouts. This is pretty huge. Kind of need more scouts. Generator range, generator power. I kind of want more scouts. We need more people, man. We need to fan out a lot more. Okay. 4. 67%. One of the engineers is in treatment. So yeah, it's only at 67% capacity. Let's see. It's livable. We are burning a lot of coal with 377. So 26 an hour. I don't want to do the emergency just because it will definitely just cost way too much. Now we're down to 3, but we still have 3 gravely sick. Less than an hour, cool, 1 person, but everybody else is like about a day, 2 days, about a day, somebody going to treatment. So it's not looking good. 8. More scouts research, huge. But before we do that, let's go ahead and go to medical treatment. Let's go ahead and do that. Or let's do another, 40. Oh, it doesn't matter because we don't have workers. Oh no. We might have to take out some from the hunter's hut. Yep. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just trade it off, and I want them to start going east. Right? While this scouting party goes south, this one's going to go east. Did we already upgrade? What did we already upgrade as far as exploration? Nope, we did not. More scouts. Food. Okay. So medical upgrade, and then I want to go into bunkhouse because I want to prepare for this. We got about 21%. It's not too bad. I feel like the whole next day we can divert enough people. Yeah, about 2 days. We definitely... ten. Oh, what am I doing? Max it out. Just because the workday is over for most. Scouts reached large convoy. Workers that got lost, so this is nothing but survivors. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us they were heading for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. Almost 30 workers and almost 20, so 27, 18. I want to... Yeah, or you can be super cold-hearted and leave them to their fate, but I need workers. And plus, everybody, they've got a lot of resources. So this one's going back home with a lot of resources. That's going to be a great haul. Oh my gosh. It's going to take them about only 20 hours. This is really good because I actually need a lot of workers. All right. Ooh, we got a lot of coal. It's not bad. Now it's just going to start going down. Promise fulfilled, right? With the heating of the homes. Hope rose. That's amazing. Great. Only have about 7 sick. Wow, 5 gravely. So I think the next thing in adaptation is going to have to be radical treatment, right? Everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. There's a 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees, which is not bad. Sustain life, though. The problem with sustain life is that I will have to build a like a halfway house or a sick house where these people will just, oh god, somebody died. There we go. First death. One of our people just died. Sickness, accidents, and delay coal will keep claiming lives in the harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. People can take care of it themselves for now because I don't have anybody. I don't have anything, right? So cemetery, corpse disposal, right? We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. We can build a snow pit or a cemetery. Snow pit, no risk of disease from, and it preserves them for future use. I kind of like the idea of a snow pit, even though it sounds very morbid. It's like, well, you know, might need that body in the future. Dude, somebody else died. That's not good. So 2 people died. Not great. Not very ideal. Wow, 3 people died. So those 3 gravely ill. So now we have 2 more gravely ill. Alright. Scouts have reached the gloomy cave. 3 survivors. Oh god. So, what I know about this run through is that these bears, so beset by beasts, we can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. So we can either leave the bears alone and leave the survivors to their fate, or risk attacking the bears. And we can get 12 workers, 19 engineers, and 4 children. What I do know is that once we risk attacking the bears, when our scouts attack the bears, the people in the cave join them, and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved set out towards our city, guided by the map made by the scouts. So our scouts did die, but we're going to get so many more people in return. It's more of a trade-off. And then those people, even though it's going to be much more people, we did lose some scouts, but we're going to be able to replenish those scouts quickly. So that's 27. Sorry. Let's see. Altogether, that's 23, 33, 35, and 35, 45, 55, 62, 72, 80. That's 80 people we're adding. Obviously, you kind of understand what's going to be the dilemma here. We need 8 homes at least. Tent. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. We had literally just enough wood to cover that. I feel as though this is not... Okay, ready? Come on now. And then bunkhouses. Problem is, we're going to need a lot of steel for bunkhouses, which we do not have. So what I want to do is steelworks. We're going to have to start building a steelworks over here, because I'm pretty sure bunkhouses. Upgraded, we're out of wood, coal pile depleted. Only about 120 left here. 500. Alright. Automaton is arriving in 12 hours. Where do I want the automaton to work? Probably the steelworks? We'll see. There we go. That's a lot of people, food, and resources, and a steel core the scouts have reached. So, now I want them to go out to Weather Station. It's going to take them a whole day and pretty much 2 days to get there. So, Max, public house built. Max, we need to research. What's going on here? Storage limit reached. Ooh. That's a first. Resource depot. We need 20 steel, which we do not have. And right now we have 32 people. What are we doing here? Six hours. God, I need this so bad. What did I research last time? Oh yeah, the moonshine. We're gonna need the corpse disposal rather than radical treatment. Unfortunately, that's what we gotta do right now. Cool. Bunkhouse, but again, requires 10 steel. So right now, steelworks. Yeah, the automaton is going to have to work that. With 35 people not working. Let's get the max amount of people working food right now. Max number of people on wood. And the max number of people on that. So we have 13 engineers, max. And max. Cool. Oh yeah, so now we need... I want to transition to hothouses. The problem with hothouses is that to build one, you need steam cores. So, that's a little bit concerning. Resources, we probably want to do coal mining at some point. They can extract up to 240 coal per standard workday. Let's see, exploration. I kind of want to do the range. Let's do the range. Because right now we have all these houses on like a farther edge, and that's concerning. Because more and more people are going to need shelter. And the temperature is about to drop. So we are kind of in dire straits here. Alright. About 2 days worth of coal. And we haven't even made it to the part where a choice needs to be made. Though, I feel like... There we go. So let's go ahead and do this. Corpse disposal, right? Snow pit. We're gonna have to build snow pit. You want it to be as far away from your people as possible. What have we come to? Are we so numb that we're just fine leaving the dead in a heap? Again, people are not going to be very, very happy about this decision, but it is what it is. So we've taken care of pretty much coal and wood. The problem now is steel. So I'm having people create the steelworks. The automaton is arriving in 40 minutes. The new arrivals are arriving in 3 hours, and it's still going to take a day and 12 hours for our guys to get to the next place. Here it is. The automaton! That's awesome. Alright, so now I can assign the automaton. The thing is, I'm going to put it on the steelworks because, one, I just don't want to turn on the heater, and it's 24 hours. So 2.4 times 24, well, just times 10, that's 24 steel. So that's 48. It's about 50 steel a day that we're going to get out of this automaton. Here it is. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. Yes, we can. So, that's a really good thing. Again, I just want the automaton to work solely there. So, the snow pit has been established. We still have 2 gravely sick, and it's still going to take about 14 hours for me to do anything about that if they don't die, right? So the gravely sick are just going to die. There's really nothing I can do about that. Another shift. Well, that's life. That it is, sir. Ooh, this tent, chilly. I think there's a couple tents that are chilly. Temperature falls. Okay, I have some steel. What I want to do is have steam hubs. Okay. I want to make these roads first. Ooh, here they are. Survivors reach the city. So now I have a lot of people and no homeless because I anticipated how many people I needed. This only has 9. Looks like one of the workers died. It is what it is. All right. So what I want to do now is steam hubs. Where is this? Automoton. I feel like I haven't even seen it. It says it's generating, and we do have a lot of steel. 10 people are being treated. There are 6 sick, 1 gravely. Well, 1 less gravely. I don't know where the bodies are being put. Oh, look at that. There it is. Disposing of a corpse. That's hilarious. I've actually never seen that before. That's the first time I've ever seen that animation. That's really interesting. Coal pile depleted. One of our people died. So that last coal pile is depleted, but this one is maxed out, right? So getting about 26 an hour. We have 47 idle hands. And I think that's going to be it for today. We will pick this back up, and I will see you guys next time.